with you and not be like, nah, I ain't just going.
He's the lover boy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he's silly.
Yeah, I have heard a lot about Jordan.
Woo! That's not
Kanye's a dick. Jay-Z's a dick.
But you know what?
All these niggas is dicks.
I don't care if people don't.
Except my nigga
like,
Drizzy.
I love Kanye and I love Jay-Z. I have been vocal about it. I'm big fans of both. So
so when you say that, what you mean? Like big fans of them as people or they music? What you talking about?
I like them as people too, because I feel like they don't sugarcoat nothing. I'd rather you give it to me straight.
I feel that too, T. 100.
Nah, I feel like you give it to me straight, but
straight.
I think wisdom has to be a part of you giving stuff straight though. And I think a lot of, not when it comes to hoes. Ye a lot of times leans to where, it's like questioning or at least people indifferent about some of the decisions. Now, you know what I mean? Like, all praise to like him just like standing on his own 2 feet when it come to him believing something. I'm all with that. Back against the wall, it's me against the world. Yep. Like, cause I'm so confident of whatever my ideas or how I see things.
With his fashion, with the Yeezy brand, with his music, he tried to tell us months ago that he was worth more than $1 billion.
Right, yeah.
And everybody called him crazy. Lo and behold, $6.6 billion is what a lot of sources are saying that he is actually worth. Right. So it's like, how many times are we gonna call Kanye crazy and then he comes out and proves it wrong? So I'm trying to figure out where that is.
Now I still stand on the belief that I'm not gonna use the word crazy. I still be indifferent with a lot of things that Ye does.
Hell yeah. He's insensitive.
His increasing money doesn't
dictate who his character is.
Doesn't dictate if he's off on some things.
He definitely is.
Because it's a lot of rich people that are still off on a lot of things. No,
I get it. Because he hasn't said anything about, like, he hasn't got on Twitter and said anything because he's going through a divorce. So we don't know where Kanye's mind is. Actually, I saw a post that Lyric made.
Yeah, that was about to say.
It really stood out to me. He was like, yes, it's huge that he's worth $6.6 billion, but we don't know what he's going through in his mind dealing with a divorce because he loves Kim. Yeah. It has been proven like over the years.
But he fucked up.
How we know he messed up?
I don't know what happened, but
how do we know that he? I'm just saying I love Kim Kardashian, but how do we know that?
I'm pretty sure.
You mean it like what? Like you saying like in a disloyal way, or just more
so this is no.
Or more so just like he's too.
So yeah, you got to think about it. The pressure that he, because of his shenanigans, he puts on her family and her. She's just as big as him.
Oh, for sure. Ain't nobody.
You know what I mean? No, I don't think.
Hold on, hear me out. But hear me out. The reason why I say this is the mental health aspect of Kim Kardashian. If my husband is acting out, people are still looking at me because of my husband's identity.
For sure. Was Kanye different before they got married?
You're not listening to me, but hear me out.
That's a good question.
I'm asking you a
She
question.
knew what she was married to.
Getting her stuff into. Yes, but at the same time, at this degree of where Kanye is now, it's a lot larger than what he was.
Nah, Kanye always been a little bit of this.
No, because you gotta understand, he put in the Yeezy brand. Like, I ain't gonna lie, classism wise, you do get bigger. The shenanigans, the light thing, he was like everything shining light on him. Like, damn, she like, you embarrassing the fuck out of me at this point. I'm tripping.
But it's a lot of things he had to accept about her.
Yeah, like the sex tape. But after that, like,
no, I'm not even just talking about that. Just like that brand as a family, he ain't never been a person that's been.
But everybody loves that. If you
pair yourself next to the Kardashian family,
I like the
certain stigma is on their family.
I'm talking about other.
Whether we love it or not,
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Like at the same time, but no motherfuckers was over it.
I honestly, to be honest,
but who was like really was motherfuckers saying like?
I think you do. I think you do embrace. Like, I think you do have to like have more questions and concern with embracing Ye versus the Kardashian family.
He was,
you know what I'm saying? Because Ye is, I mean, he just, everything hits
politically,
headlines.
Spiritually.
You know what I mean?
Like,
everything.
Nigga be tripping.
Like, he ran for president. He came to Christ. You know what I mean? I mean, just those things.
But she has always claimed to be a Christian, too. She always says she go to church every Sunday, read her Bible, all different kind of things.
But Ye was popping up places.
How is that relevant to her mental?
Like, broadcasting.
I know where her mental is. I want to see them
which is dope.
Stay together.
I'm not saying I do, but I can understand
which is
if that's
probably
the
an
reason.
unpopular opinion. I love Kim and Kanye together.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Personally.
See what I'm saying?
What you mean by that?
She said what she said?
She loved them
together. Which means that it's all Ye. The reason is Ye.
What are you talking about?
You love them together.
No, I love Kim
I'm
Kardashian.
saying because nobody trips off of, but nobody. We do this every time.
Well,
nobody trips off of Kim, bro. Like nobody's sitting there like, yo, Kim, you the fucked up one. You know what I mean?
I feel
everybody
that.
is.
Everybody always feels like you gotta.
And then it's this culture.
Who you talking to? It's some people that I personally talk to that can't stand Kim or the Kardashians.
Man.
They think they all use
I think
black
he mean
men
who
and have
is
them in a
more
sunken
though?
place.
It's more towards
I think he more so talking about the failure of the marriage.
Come on, my G. That's all.
I think he's talking about
to a lot of women. They think that family has these men in the sunken place.
Right, but nobody really.
Ye was already
come on,
in a place that was questionable. I ain't
what you
gonna.
doing?
Yeah, Ye is. I mean, I don't
Everybody
think nothing
says
can
the
interfere with
Kardashians. When you go to the Kardashians, you get on drugs. Like we get that, but I'm talking
you get
about
liposuction.
You hear me? Because you do the dumbest shit. You know what I mean? I get it. But what's bigger is Kanye's publicity. The publicity stunts he does is just
I think those may overshadow.
But not as I never said.
I'm asking a question.
As a family, it can be somewhat debatable. But I'm just saying, as an individual, Ye himself versus Kim, is Ye makes bigger headlines for sure. I mean, it's every about 3 months something's gonna come out.
But so is Kim.
She is, but I don't think
Kim is a superstar.
Ye is just beyond. I mean, any
shout
type
out to
of wall.
Right.
No, shout out to him, man. Like that's mad dope. That's history. Like the wealthiest black man. You know what I'm saying?
You can't deny his relentlessness, his resilience when it comes to mental. You know what I mean? When it comes to like,
and I think it has to be a little offness in genius. You have to kind of be outside of the box. You have to kind of be off the traditional. You have to be unconventional, which is also which also can be a curse though. It can be a curse too. You know what I'm saying? Like
going crazy in the brain.
Yeah, I mean,
but he's been pretty quiet.
He's been pretty quiet.
It's the divorce. You get $6 billion or 6.6.
The only thing that came out was they was like the only way he wants Kim to contact him is through his security, but I don't believe that.
I don't believe that either.
I don't believe that report.
Well, he on his wife. He got like what 4 or 5 kids.
I don't think he said that.
If he really, I don't know who. So who actually filed for divorce?
I think Kim did.
Kim.
To my knowledge, I could be wrong, but allegedly,
yeah, I'm
Kim
not sure.
filed for divorce.
Yeah. Oh, porno just popped up. Just joking.
Man, this dude wild. Nah, man, but shouts out to Ye with that, man. I think that's huge. Like I think majority of that 6.6 billion was mainly due to Yeezy, which that's his most prized. Like that's probably, it's hard to even say that because his music career is just, I mean, he probably, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy alone is probably in my top 10 albums all time. But that Yeezy brand is beyond, and then Gap, the deal he got with Gap that's about to come out, I think, in spring.
Like
Kim
over
Kardashian.
900 million or something for that?
Yeah, 970 million.
Woo!
Yeah, basically $1 billion. But I mean, he got a lot going, man. And whatever he
got
going on
for what?
970 million. Of that 6.6 billion is due to the Gap deal.
Right.
That's crazy, bro.
Like I think 4 million of it was like what was it?
That nigga's.
And his Yeezys sold out in a minute.
Oh yeah, I mean. Yeezy, I understand it because if you get that culture or just any collectible, it's not really about even the look of it.
What if he NFT that motherfucker, bro?
If he gets in NFTs, he will probably have the most prized NFTs. I'm sure he's already on it with some master plan, but NFT, Kanye is like the poster child for NFTs. The idea of if you get it. Yeah. I'm telling you, anything like what Jim Jones was just talking about. He's talking about Charlotte and Charlemagne, like that's little Charlemagne, micro. We talking about and like he already has this pristine like demand over whatever he puts out. You know what I mean? Like T-shirts was it him that showed T-shirts for like $300 or something? Or white tees? Yeah, like white tees for $300. I mean,
they were ripped.
They called him nuts about that stuff. But look at what
I'll tell you the two people: Kanye West and Travis Scott. If Travis Scott getting NFTs, it's a wrap.
People go, his fan base is crazy.
His fan base, when it comes to just product, like his music is already like, he's a solid artist for sure. But when it comes to like creating demand, like he's basically almost like a junior of Kanye, honestly. And he probably looks up to Ye. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like, he was in his writer's camp and everything, and they got a relationship, so they both with some Jenners or Kardashians. Yeah. Crazy.
Both of them, they both was, hey man, look, you get the little sister.
Kylie worth $1 billion too, right?
Yeah, she been worth $1 billion.
Yeah, she been.
They announced her worth $1 billion before Ye was, which is crazy. But her cosmetics is crazy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole family.
Kim worth $1 billion on her own.
Them kids, imagine them kids.
Yeah,
them kids, so they
might go crazy, bro. They so goddamn.
It probably is, bro. The light's been on them you know what I'm saying? Like the light's been on them since coming out the womb.
That depression on them, boy, that shit different.
You know what I'm saying? So one of them gonna be able to carry it though. One of them gonna be all them kids they got between all them. Oh yeah, somebody coming out. Yeah, probably them kids that Kanye and Kim got. Just the genes between them.
I think it's gonna be Saint.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be different. Yeah, that's the boy. I think it's Chicago, Northwest, of course, and I think it's a few other ones.
Somebody named it Chicago.
Kids are adorable.
Psalm is the last.
Psalms. Yeah, they all like. Nah, they not all Bible, but yeah, some Bible.
Psalm, Chicago, Saint. It's interesting.
And North.
Sound like schools.
Northwest.
That's the first one.
That's genius. I fucks with that.
Yeah, man, but no, shouts out to them, man. It was a lot of people definitely coming out. I think like within the last 2 days, just you know what I mean, really praising that. But the one post that stuck out for sure was what Lyric posted for sure.
Yeah.
Like, and that's people, and those are people that really like lock in the Ye. So I was like, yeah, that's a different perspective, but it was dope.
Yeah.
Like he's in this news is going crazy. This is, you know what I mean, my wealth is going crazy. I just sold out Yeezy, but you know, your marriage is like pretty much the priority of your life.
Sure.
So it's a lot of good going on at the same time, a lot of you know craziness at the same time. So and Ye is
really could brag if he wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Because people called him crazy and said he would never do these things.
Now everybody riding his motherfucking
That's what I'm saying.
Dick
It's literally people that I know have dissed Kanye for so long and was
Oh.
like, oh wow, he the wealthiest African American.
That shit is so.
I was like, y'all so fake. I can't stand the fake.
I can see a fraud
The
from
fake
a
love
mile
is disgusting.
away, boy. Them
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
I haven't even jumped out the window and said, because I've made very strong statements about Ye and questions, because you know with my being such a huge fan with Drake and the debacle between those and just how things split.
I said this though. Did you see my text?
Yeah, I seen it. But hold on. But based off of just that alone, it forced me to have strong opinions. And I'm never somebody that's gonna jump out the window and just be, having fake love or whatever. So I get it, but at the same time, I've never questioned like his genes when it come to business, his product. You know what I mean? Like honestly, I was a huge supporter of just mainly his thinking. Like I'm always a huge like I'm really liking the people where they think, and if it's different and I see success from it, you know what I mean? They go back to the mom mentality with Kobe. Like I love the way people think. It's just with him, it was always a lot of side noise with him, so it was really questionable. But I ain't gonna take anything away from the grandiose things he's been able to accomplish. Like that's something to salute for sure.
So you think Kanye is worried about Drake?
I think yeah. Not because when it comes to Drake, bro, I think Drake has been able to achieve certain things he maybe wanted to, and music gets to him. If you go back to a Breakfast Club interview, it was just like Drake would just come back, but I'm not gonna keep it on just Ye's side. I think it's certain things about it's certain things about Drake that I think they hold a certain nerve, like they hit a certain nerve when they make their names or what they do, and it comes out
with each other. I think it's both ways.
That's what I just said.
But nobody.
I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
But nobody fucks with Jay-Z though.
Nah, I think he's just because Jay's been able to accomplish things that are just. That's like their big brother. He's inspired these guys to go to these paths. Whether it's music, whether it's business, he's kind of he's literally the blueprint. Like no pun intended, or pun intended. You know what I'm saying? Like. And honestly, he's just a stand-up guy. Like, he doesn't really do anything for guys that fell away.
Whatever. And he don't bother nobody either. Nah. Jay don't bother nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
He just make his money, do his thing.
Yeah. But that's those caliber of guys though, man. That's those guys are pretty high. You know what I mean? I know we was talking about
black excellence to the T.
What's that?
That's black excellence to the T.
Well, all of those guys are who?
Yeah, that we just named.
Oh yeah, that's just. I mean, to be in the room with them, you gotta.
Them three at the same time?
If I was in the room with any one of them, my bag would go up if I'm just in the room with them.
I would love to get all three of those exclusive
in an interview.
Yeah.
Boy,
they got one song
Drake,
together.
Kanye, and
they got one song together, and the song they got together is not even
Kanye and Drake.
Yeah, that pop style.
That shit was whack.
It was like 2 bars from them, I think.
That shit was whack.
Yeah, I would love to see that though. I don't know who will come out on top. I think Hov will probably come out on top. Depends on they giving you bars. Hov gonna come out on top on that.
Hov and who?
Hov, Ye, and Drake if they on the same record.
All three of them.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be Drake not finna get on there and do some, you know what I mean, some melody or melodic stuff. It's gonna be like, all right, let's see who peeing the sharpest. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think Hov will come out. I wouldn't put it against him. I'd put probably Drake after and then Ye. Yeah, I would probably say. Who you got? You disagree?
I got Drizzy at the top.
Nah, bro. When Hov come to them, when it's in a like Hov and Drake have edged each other on record, but when it's in a space of like. It's kind of like a WrestleMania on the record. Hov ain't nah. He ain't. You gotta go back to records like that was free, bro. Like when it was him, Meek, and Ross. It was like this. Like Ross record was Ross verse was dope. Meek I didn't know if Meek was gonna be able to hold his own, but he did. And then it was by the end, it was just like, I mean, that's literally one of the best verses of the last 10 years on a feature appearance, bro.
It's Jake's voice for me.
Oh yeah.
I
don't take that away from Hov.
It's easier for me to listen to a whole album of.
It's just he's timeless, bro. Like Drake gonna introduce to us something where it's like nice for right now. It may not last, but it's gonna be bright for right now. But Hov, it's like you go revisit it no matter when. It's gonna be.
It's because of what he gives you.
And he giving you so much jewels and gems like that was free.
That's what's dope.
Well, I think it's what's free or what's beef.
And you forget that it's the other person's track.
Oh yeah.
This is a whole track.
Yeah.
Right, he was just supposed to be a feature on her, and he came and demolished.
When it come to that, like, don't get me wrong,
and
like
that's what I feel like Drizzy is missing, bro.
What's that?
Like substance. Like
I ain't gonna say
gems.
that.
No, I'm saying like
nah.
It's something that he never taps into.
I don't know about that. The way Drake gems are different. They more like practical, like manhood, like what I'm dealing. Jay is like business savvy, like ownership, and now they both got gems. They just in different spaces.
Yeah, but what if he crossed over to it though? I think he'd do it just as well.
That's just a personal preference. That's a desire. I can't charge him because he's not doing something I want him to do. Does he provide substance? Well, he does. Does he provide the substance I'm looking for? Maybe not.
Oh, God.
So it ain't no knock. It's just he ain't giving you what you want.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Outside of that, man, we had them Grammys. We talked about that last week, man. How'd y'all feel?